Yo, what's good? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy AC Though back with another one for y'all, man. Big shout out to the whole battle rap community. And big shout out to everybody that subscribed to the channel. I appreciate all the love, man. Yo, we got to talk about the devil's child himself, Tsunami Surf, man. Shout out to Surf, man. Free Surf. If you don't know, Surf is currently locked up due to a RICO charge. He's been in jail for quite some time now. I believe he pled guilty to his charges. He did not take the trial, well, the case to trial, pardon me. I was doing research and I was trying to figure out, did he get sentenced or when is his sentence going to be? Well, we'll find out exactly how much time he's going to get. But he made an appearance, man. Shout out to Black Compass Media. He hopped into spaces with Cola and Polo. And he basically, the topic of the conversation was Eazy the Block Captain, of course. He spoke about, how he felt about not so much Eazy and URL, but mostly he addressed, Eazy putting out a statement basically saying that, he's parting ways with Guntitles. And he appreciates the opportunity and, he's going separate ways with his career. Surf, pretty much he wasn't really like down talking Eazy, but he threw a couple shots there. He threw a couple shots. He talked about how, when dudes get in a certain position of power, they don't know how to act. When I guess in a sense, Guntitles is really himself and Tay Rock, Chess, of course, as well. I don't think he said Chess's name, but he really was alluding to the fact that, him and Tay Rock are like the head honchos, and somebody of a Eazy's caliber, they're not really like blood in per se, from the looks of it was just like a business move, he could part ways, he in a sense, he didn't really respect it. Like, I guess Eazy had, Surf's, I forgot what they call it. Pin app. It's like an app for, prison inmates where you can, text and email them. I believe Eazy had his contact information and he said, he could have reached out to me. He could have texted me, he could have texted, Tay Rock, had the conversation. He would have respected it if he would have parted ways by letting them know first and then making a public statement versus them just finding out, on the social media like everybody else. And it's no secret, the relationship, ever since Eazy been going back and forth with URL, there's been a lackluster of support for Eazy the Block Captain. Now, there may have been support behind closed doors, but publicly, Tay Rock has been very distant. He was present at the Hitman Holla battle on Chrome 23, but as far as, speaking on support for Eazy's behalf with everything he's got going on with URL, he's been very distant. Same thing for Surf. And these guys, they're going to ride for URL. URL has done a lot for Sue Surf and Tay Rock, so I don't pretty much see them as far as speaking against them. But even with Eazy's whole Trenches card, I didn't see any promotion from Tay Rock. I ain't seen him post a flyer. I ain't see like, yo, go cop the pay-per-view or none of that. He was very silent, very distant. I'm not expecting much from Sue Surf, but as Surf, if you can tweet, it's an easy way in and no easy way out, throwing little subtitles at Eazy, you could tweet or have somebody log into your account and tweet, the flyer or something of that nature, because I don't know, like, that's just my personal opinion. You can have, your ties with URL and, and be distant and not want to involve yourself. But at the same time, if this is, somebody that's on your team and your brother, like y'all say, and y'all riding with, you want to show some type of loyalty and some type of support. Eazy, I will say this, Eazy was very present for a lot of their battles, standing behind Surf, standing behind Tay Rock, standing behind Chess. He was very, very present, so I didn't see that type of love reciprocated from neither one of them, to be honest with you. But you know, Surf, you know, he pretty much, you know, just voiced it, you know, and he made it be known that, you know, he's riding with the URL, and you know, it is what it is, you know, what it stands with Eazy. You know, he didn't, like I said, he didn't really talk too crazy, but in a sense, you know, he just made it be known. It's like, yo, yeah, niggas, you know, niggas might have momentum right now until I get home. You know, when I come home, it's up. And he kind of alluded to the fact that, yo, you know, I'm gonna be home before you know it. You know, like, I'm not gonna be going for no, you know, 5-10 years, you know, like a lot of the bloggers are putting information out there, you know, alluding to. You know, he made it sound like, man, don't be surprised if you don't see me pop up next year, you know, top of next year or something like that, or that nature. So I don't know, man. They might know something we don't know, man. It might be looking good for Surf. I don't know. He sound good. He sound like his spirits was high. You know, he started popping his shit, saying he making $250,000 behind bars. You know, I'm just like, okay. You know, so his spirits definitely sounded high, man. He sounded like he was in good spirits, and always good to, you know, just hear from Surf. You know, he said he wanted to tap in, you know, with Cola, and, you know, just show some love to the culture. But you know, he definitely, you know, spoke his piece. Swamp hopped into spaces as well. Swamp was saying, you know, Swamp was like, yo, let's get a small room on a jail visit floor. Surf started laughing. You know, Swamp doing his thing, man. And Surf said, you know, you could be the first on my plate when I touch down. You know, if Swamp is on a trajectory to get Verb, you know, if he clear Verb and keeps going up and up as far as with his matchups, I could see him getting a Surf battle, you know, or getting a big name of the magnitude like he got, you know, Tay Rock and things of that nature. You know, he's been putting on really great performances and winning his battles. But it's definitely, you know, unfortunate situation, you know, but we kind of saw it coming. You know, we saw it coming with the distant lack of support for Eazy the Block Captain. It was only a matter of time. You know, the miscommunications is a big thing, you know, when it comes to the URL. Eazy and Guntitles, Eazy and Tay Rock, you know, Surf and Eazy. It's just huge miscommunications. I know a lot of things are not put to the public for certain reasons, and I think for mainly it's still love there. You know, I know because Eazy's not on URL and he's going through the turmoil with URL, I think there still is a level of respect and love there. Hopefully it's not tarnished to the point where they'll never speak and never fuck with each other. But, you know, we just have to wait and see, man. But, you know, shout out to Sue Surf, you know, free Sue Surf. Hopefully, you know, everything works out in his favor, man, and he can, you know, come home and get himself back together, get back into the battle rap culture and keep his, you know, his head clean. You know, but in the meantime, man, what y'all think about this, man? Do you feel, you know, Surf will be coming home sometime soon? You know, do you see a potential future matchup between Surf and Eazy before Tay Rock and Eazy? I don't know, man. I think I could see Surf and Eazy, bro. I think I could see Surf versus Eazy the Block Captain before Tay Rock versus Eazy. And believe it or not, yo, I can see Sue Surf versus Eazy the Block Captain in a Midnight Madness type of format with money on the floor. I could see that being a huge battle. You know, I could see that being a huge battle. And it still being somehow tied to the URL, where the URL will get the footage and they'll go on the app. And I don't know. I see that. I see that. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate all the love, man. It's your boy Acito, man. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.